When you look at the map of this world, how do you define power? Is it height? Is it speed? Or is it intellect? If size were the ultimate metric of greatness, the elephant would be the king of the jungle. If speed were everything, the cheetah would rule the empire. And if being slick or clever was all it took to wear the crown, the fox would be the hero of history. But none of them are king. Why? Because a kingdom isn't built on muscle, it's built on mindset. A throne is never a gift, it's a conquest. It is taken with relentless grit, discipline, and the kind of sweat that tastes like obsession. When a lion stands on the edge of the savannah, he doesn't fear the vastness. When a 2,000-pound elephant stands in his way, the lion doesn't see a threat. He sees an opportunity. He sees the survival of his legacy. The elephant, despite his massive frame, has only one thought: run. What's the difference? It's not physical strength, it's perspective. It's stoicism in the face of chaos. The lion sees himself as the predator. The elephant sees himself as the prey. Listen to me. Failure is inevitable, but a lion doesn't start eating grass just because the hunt was hard. He doubles down. He gets hungrier. He goes back out with twice the intensity. The elephants in your life will only haunt you as long as you refuse to become the hunter. Most people live their lives like a gazelle. They only run when they're being chased. They only put in the work when the bills are overdue or when someone is breathing down their necks. When there's no immediate danger, the gazelle gets comfortable. It gets lazy. But the lion doesn't need an external alarm clock. His drive is rooted in his very existence. It's easy to hide in the herd like a gazelle, but it takes a different kind of mental health and courage to stand alone. A lion knows that if he doesn't hunt today, his kingdom falls. For him, the kill isn't just a meal, it's his identity. In today's world, everyone wants the trophy, but nobody wants the trauma of the training. Everyone wants the stage, but nobody wants the blood and sweat behind the curtain. A true predator loves the process more than the prize. He loves the silence. He loves the patience. Remember, success shouldn't just be your destination, it should be your daily ritual. So let me ask you, who are you? Do you only grind when the boss is watching? Do you only study when the exam is tomorrow? If so, you are trapped in a gazelle mindset. The world doesn't remember average. If you're a student, make those books your prey. If you're an entrepreneur, see every market challenge as a chance to expand your territory. When you are locked into your vision, the negative noise around you becomes as insignificant as dry leaves crushed under a predator's paw. If you're in the gym fighting for a body transformation, treat every drop of sweat as a receipt for your greatness. Going with the flow is for the weak. Carving your own path against the current is what we call lion mode. A lion only roars when he's defining his territory. Let your results be your roar. Stop making excuses. Stop being afraid of the dark. Break the chains of being ordinary. Fuel that fire inside you until it burns down every obstacle in your path. Resting isn't quitting, it's recalibrating for a bigger leap. When a lion steps onto the field, the jungle goes silent. Not just out of respect, but out of the sheer dominance of his presence. Activate your lion mode today. You either rule or you get ruled. The choice is yours. Get up. Wake up the beast within. Show the world that you didn't just come here to survive. You came here to reign.